Hello friends, welcome back. Today we will be, let me first put it in slideshow mode. Today we will be understanding JavaScript output methods and window object. I am Akansha Banerjee, your friend, helping you understand it, and let's begin. So first of all, let us first try to understand window object. Okay, how your browser is represented in the inside the computer. Okay, let us see the window object first. Let us go to writing pad. Okay, so this is your current browser window. Okay, this is your current Chrome browser window. So this window is represented inside the computer as a window object. Okay, now in this is the your Chrome browser window. Okay, Chrome browser window. So this is represented in the code using window object. Inside this window objects, there are two important properties that we will understand here. There are many functions as well as properties. So first property is your document. Oh, sorry, this will be small. Okay, this property is written in small. Document property, that is a reference to the document, HTML document. Capital D means this is an object. Document. Okay, so whatever HTML document that is being loaded on your current Chrome browser window, HTML, head, right? And this will be your, this is your HTML document, document object model. Okay. So the pointer to this document is being stored in this not over here. The pointer will be to the HTML head, right? So this pointer is this document. Okay, and then there is another property, window property. This window property is a pointer to the current window, the window object itself. It is pointing to the current browser window object only. Okay, so these are the two important properties that we'll be using for understanding the output the output functions for the JavaScript. Okay, so let us come back to our presentation. Now first output that we will see is the inner HTML property of any element, HTML element. So what it will do, okay, yes. So we will see an example. Okay, gets or sets HTML content inside an element. Okay, so this is for any element in the HTML element. This inner, using this inner HTML property, we can enter new content inside that element. We will see one live example. Let us see. We will go to Visual Studio Code. Okay. So quickly let us write doctype HTML head. This is your JavaScript output. Then Okay, so inside head you should have title, right? Inside this title, this should be there. Let's remove this JS output. Okay, inside this, let us create a body. Now in this body, I am creating two HTML elements. One, we will create a header section h3. Okay, and let us give it an ID of my h. Okay, and inside this, first we will add some text. Welcome. Okay, now we will create a button. Okay, button. Inside this button, we will write just click me. Now let us add the JavaScript. Okay, JavaScript code. Okay, type is equal to text / JavaScript. Okay, now we will write a function for button click. Function we will write as text. The name of the function is text, and okay, fun, fun. Okay, and what we will do is we will output using inner HTML. So let us target this my h. Okay, so we'll create a variable element and get element, right? Okay, so get element by ID. We will do my h. Okay, we have written h in capital. Okay, okay, we have to refer it. Now we will use document dot, right? Document dot. You have to use the document object. Document is just the pointer to this HTML document object model. So we have to write document dot get element by ID. This syntax we will see one. Get element by ID. Yes, the B should be capital. Okay, so my h. Okay, now what we will do is element dot inner HTML. Be careful, this is a property, not a function. Okay, I made that mistake before, and we will set this to a string. Let us define that string first. Variable str is equal to let us create the string uh, JS outputs. Okay, and we will set it to the inner HTML of the heading tag str. Now let us register this function on click on this button. On click is equal to this text function will execute text. Okay, this function will be executing. Okay, now let us run this using live server. Okay, welcome is coming. So what will happen when I click on this button? The using inner HTML, the output of this heading will be changed. Yes, it is working. JS outputs. Okay. Now let us modify this same code to get the output using another output function of JavaScript. Okay. Now we will use document.write. Okay. Let us use document.write and what happens. Let us see. What we will do, everything will be same. Only thing will do is we will use document.write. Document.write str. This is a function, okay, of the document. We saw in the beginning what is this document? A property of the window object, right? So let us go to this. Yes, again on clicking. Now what will happen? The difference between the inner HTML and document.write is, if you use document.write, whatever HTML was loaded on the screen, everything else would be removed. See, everything else got removed. The button also got removed. Okay. Now let us use the third output function, that is window.alert. Okay. Let us use that. You guys must have seen when you open some website. Okay, we have to open this. If you open some website, a pop-up on the top appears, right? So that is the alert. Okay, window. This is the property of the window object, which is self pointing to itself, right? Window dot. You have to use alert. This is also a function. Okay, and let us write the str, the string, and let us see. It should work. See, it is giving a pop alert message. Then we will use the console.log. So in the browser there is a console section, so it will print the output over there. Let us comment this part and write console.log and str. Okay, let us see here. If you click, we have to check the console. Right click, inspect, and we will, over here there is a console. See, JS output, it is being printing in the console. Okay, so let us go back to the presentation. So we have seen console.log as well. We have seen the window object. We have talked about the browser window. We have talked about the that it is a global object, or in the window we can access all the global variables and function using this window object, the reference to the window object. Then we have seen document properties and the window property, right? Okay, so let us summarize what we have seen in this video. We have talked about the output, JavaScript output property, as well as the functions. We have talked about inner HTML, and it is used to output the text inside any HTML element. Then document.write, it will remove whatever HTML elements were there on your browser screen and print only whatever you want to print using document.write. Window.alert, we have seen to output the text in a alert box, and console.log is used for printing output statement in the browser's console. It is used only for testing your logic, okay, for the development process. Okay, so thank you. If you like this video, share it with your friends, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye. Take care.